Hey guys, welcome to Season with Love. I'm Casey. Welcome to my kitchen, y'all. Y'all, today we making brown stew goat, y'all. Brown stew goat. It's delicious. It's tender. And it's one of my husband's favorite. Y'all, without further ado, let's get into these ingredients, y'all. So this is all you're going to need. As you can see, it's clearly ingredient by choice. You know what I'm saying? You need some peppers and some onions. Okay? Choose your favorite peppers. And you can just use green peppers and yellow onions. You can use red onions. Whatever you got. Shallots. Some garlic. All you need is peppers, onions, and garlic. I'm going to use some carrots in mine. I got some green onions from my garden. I grew these little red peppers myself, y'all, in my garden. So I'm going to put those in. Those are some sweet peppers. I got some sweet baby peppers and a piece of sweet green bell pepper here. I got a couple of cloves of garlic. I'm probably not going to use all of it. I'm going to see when I chop it up. Okay? Y'all know we making brown stew goat. We got to have that browning. Y'all don't come for me for this browning bottle. No. Okay? We got some all-purpose seasoning. Y'all know I like to go with adobo. You can go with Lowry's or whatever you choose. I got my homemade jerk seasoning right here. My homemade salt-free. It's no pepper and no salt in this jerk. And there's no spice, okay? This is a no spice, no black pepper or salt in this jerk rub. For this recipe, it's up on my channel under my barbecue jerk pork steaks, okay? Watch that video for the recipe for this dry jerk rub, okay? I got some garlic powder. I got some dry thyme leaves. You can use fresh. I don't have any. And I got some black pepper, y'all. That's all we're going to need. And I got some scallions over here. I don't know if I said the scallions. And, of course, we need our goat meat, y'all. I got that goat meat over here in the sink. Y'all, meet me at the sink, y'all. See how I'm cleaning this goat up. All right, y'all. Y'all see I got the goat sitting here soaking in some salt water. Okay? If y'all take a look at the goat, you can see I had it soaking for a while because of the color. This here is a plate of fat that I have removed from the goat. You have to clean your meat, okay? You see how it come? You see this layer of fat here? I cut off most of the fat. You ain't got to get all the fat off. You see this white here is a bone. But this layer here is fat. So I try to remove as much fat as possible. Y'all see how the fat just comes off here? So I've cleaned all this goat, and sometimes you get big chunky pieces. You might want to cut those down because goat is a tough piece of meat and it takes a very long time. So I have cut up a lot of pieces of the goat and cleaned them. Y'all see here they soaking real good. Wash your meat. Cut off some of that fat because it's going to leave you a nice fat layer in your pot when that meat is done, okay? So y'all, I'm going to meet you at the stove. I'm going to rinse this meat, finish washing it, and I'm going to meet you at the stove. Stay tuned on Season with Love. We're making brown stew. All right, y'all, we here. We about to get our goat seasoned. Y'all, goat is clean, ready to go. Y'all, we're going to go in with some all-purpose seasoning. We got that in there. Get your black pepper in. Your thyme. Your garlic powder. Now here we have about a pound and a half of goat. Now we're going to go in with that jerk. Y'all, Season with Love, homemade no spice jerk rub, okay? In here you got that allspice that you need, some bay leaves. Y'all got paprika in here. You got that nutmeg you need, everything you need for your browning sauce, okay? Now we're going to go in with our vegetables. We're going to get in here with this is our scallions, y'all, and our peppers. Get everything in there, okay? We got that fresh garlic we chopped right here. Get it in there. Make sure your hands is clean, okay? Y'all, I know I got my hospital bracelet on my arm I haven't cut off yet. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If not, let me explain, okay? While we seasoning this meat. Twice a week, I go to the hospital for a procedure A couple of procedures actually. I'm currently in a hospice situation. You know, I'm sick with a disease and I have procedures done. I'm at the hospital twice a week, y'all. Every time I go to the hospital, they put a bracelet on my arm. Okay? Because of my situation. If you watch my Come Chat With Me videos, you will see my situation. So every time they put a bracelet on my arm, y'all, we added our hot peppers to this. Now we're going to go in with our browning sauce. Those are the days I feel well enough to come home and cook for Season with Love for you guys, okay? So I'm going to add just a capful right now because you can always add, but you can't take it away. So, as soon as I come in from the hospital, I go pick up a couple of groceries and I get right into the kitchen and I start cooking for you guys. I do not remove my bracelet first because my husband has been told by the doctor not to go into my arm with any type of sharp objects to remove the bracelet. So he has to remove the bracelet the way that he removes it. And we go upstairs and we do that upstairs, okay? So I'm here right now, straight home from the hospital, cooking these delicious recipes for y'all today. And I'm going to be cooking another one today. So this is why you see my bracelet in several videos. Because these are the days I feel well enough to come and cook for you guys, okay? So I'm not on bed rest right now. I just got my belly drained. And I'm comfortable. And I'm in the kitchen talking to you wonderful people, okay? So welcome to Season with Love. And I hope you plan on staying around for this journey. Okay, so we're going to season and marinate. Okay. I would suggest a minimum of, but do whatever. If you don't have time to marinate it, you don't have to. Okay. You're going to sear these seasonings into this goat meat. You know. But I'm going to mix this in with my hands, all the vegetables and the hot peppers and the onions and that garlic, and I'm going to let this marinate for 3 hours. You don't have to. Okay. It's still looking a little light-skinned to me. And I'm going to need a little more melanin in here. So I'm going to go in with a little bit more browning. Okay. And get that mixed in. Remember, do a little bit at a time because you can't take it out. And you don't want your meat to be black. This is brown stew goat. This is brown stew goat, not black stew goat. Okay, y'all? Get it in there. Okay, now we got this all seasoned. Oh, it smells amazing, y'all. It's not even cooked yet. Y'all, take a look at that. We got this all seasoned and in there good. Oh, I'm loving that lighting. That last lighting wasn't that good. I'm loving that one right there. We got this all seasoned. Stay right there. We got this all seasoned and good. And now we're going to let this marinate for a couple of hours. Do how much time you got. If you haven't got hours, do how much ever time you got while you make your rice or do whatever you're going to do. Let this marinate. Or if you ain't got that much time, get it on because it does take a long time to cook. It's going to take a couple of hours to cook. So keep that into consideration while you're marinating. If you want to go straight to the stove, you can do that as well, okay? I'm going to let this marinate for a few hours, and I'll meet you guys at the stove, okay? Stay tuned on Season with Love. We're making brown stew goat, y'all. We here at the stove. Let's get started. I'm going to add a neutral oil to the pot to sear off our goat meat, okay? To that, you know, we did use browning, but I'm also going to add a tablespoonful of brown sugar to this. Very small amount to help brown our pot. Okay. And we're going to let that cook. Stay tuned. Stop. Good. Alright, guys. So we at the stove. Our sugar is brown. Now we're going to get this goat in here, y'all. Alright, guys. I hope you can hear me clearly over the oven vent. I feel like everyone can hear me on the whole block. But we got our goat in here. Okay, we removed. Here's the seasonings. We left that in the bowl. Okay. So we're gonna get this searing off. We didn't add any liquid to this. Just gonna let this spring his natural juices and fry down on his own. Okay. So we're gonna cover this, cook this for about 5 to 7 minutes. Let it spring its juices and fry down on its own. Stay tuned on Season with Love. We're making brown stew goat, y'all. Alright, guys. The goat. Sorry about that. Alright, guys. The goat has sprung its own natural juices. You see that? That's without us adding any water to this. And you see I've cut the goat to small pieces like this because the goat takes a long time to cook. Now the ones with the large bones, obviously I couldn't cut. So, but they're mostly bone. So, now that that's going like that, we're going to let this fry down. And let this water evaporate. The seasoning that it just made, we're going to let that evaporate a little bit. Okay? Y'all stay tuned on Season with Love. We're making brown stew goat. Hey y'all, so all our water have died down and fried down. Oh, that color is beautiful. Y'all see it? So now what we're going to do, we're going to go in with our vegetables, y'all. Get some vegetables in there. Okay, everything. Oh, this looks beautiful. Saute this up a second. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cover the meat with some hot water. And we're going to let this boil. Okay. Now I figure the meat is going to take you about probably 2 hours to cook, depending on your goat. If you got a young, tender goat, of course it's going to cook faster. The older the goat, the tougher the meat, okay? Because their muscles have worked longer, okay? So, we're going to cook this for about an hour first. We're going to check it in an hour, okay? Check it, the tenderness and the doneness. And then we're going to see how much more time we need. And that's how we're going to go with this. We're going to do this by ear. Go in and keep checking. We're going to play this by ear. Keep checking it for tenderness. And you want to cook it until it's very tender. When it's almost done, then we're going to go in with our carrots that we had in our initial ingredient. I'm only going to add carrots to this. You could add potatoes if you want. I'm just going to go in with a very small amount of some carrots because I like how it looks and how it tastes, okay? So, we're going to cover this with some water. Y'all stay tuned on Season with Love. Alright, y'all. So now we're going to add this water. We got them vegetables sauteed and seared in all that flavor to the meat. We're going to go ahead and add this water in there. Okay. Make sure everything is covered. Okay. So now we're going to bring this up to a boil. Once we bring it up to a boil, we're going to reduce it to a medium low. And then we're going to let it cook for an hour. Okay. Stay tuned on Season with Love. Alright guys, we back with our goat at our pot right now. Now take a look at the goat. As you can see, we have like a layer of oil on the pan right here. You can see the separation here. Okay, as soon as you turn off the fire, you shall see that separation there. You want to go in with a spoon and begin to skim some of that oil off of there. Let me show you how to do this. You take a spoon lightly along the edge of that pan, and you should see the oil gathering in your spoon. Y'all see that right there? Okay? And you want to remove that. You see, you don't want to eat that. So I'm going to skim this pot, and I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do next. Stay tuned on Season with Love, y'all. Good. Alright guys, so you can see we skimmed off our pot real good. This is our brown stew goat. This is what we got off of there. Y'all, you see inside that cup all that oil we skimmed off. You don't want to ingest that. So now, what we're going to do is go in. Right now our fire is off for the skimming. And now I have a flour slurry here My husband like a thick gravy with his. You can leave a thin sauce if you like. I'm gonna go in and whisk in this slurry in here. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna cut the fire back on because we have to cook this and let the flour, raw flour taste cook out. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is coming along deliciously, you guys. You guys, stay tuned on Season with Love. We making brown stew goat, y'all. Alright guys, this is my final product of my brown stew goat, y'all. Oh my goodness. This brown stew goat came out amazing. Now, I'm plating this with some white rice. Oh my goodness, that white rice is so fluffy and delicious. Y'all, look at that. My husband, he loves gravy on his white rice. We got a delicious salad here, just a simple salad. It does have, as you can see, some blueberries and grapes, red onion and tomatoes, a delicious salad. You guys, check out the sweet plantains over there, the maduros over there. Oh my goodness, you guys. And check out this goat. It is amazingly tender. Look at that. Oh my goodness, y'all. That goat is tender. Do you see that? My husband is going to enjoy this. Y'all, look at that goat. That goat just falling, shredding apart, y'all. He's going to enjoy that, okay? Now, he doesn't want extra gravy on his meat. But I will put extra gravy on it. He doesn't like his plate swarming in gravy. So, but it's still beautiful and delicious. You guys, give this recipe a try. You like what I'm doing these videos? Give me a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe to Season with Love, y'all. Turn on your notification bells so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And don't forget, I'm going to hit y'all with a couple of pics at the end of this video, okay? Y'all, thanks for watching, and God bless.